What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's explosive topic, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss what's coming next. Today, we're unpacking one of the biggest rumors circulating in the ARMY community right now. Is Jimin really celebrating Christmas in Los Angeles? The internet is absolutely losing it, and I'm here to break down every single detail, every clue, and every piece of evidence that's been surfacing online. So here's the tea. Over the past few days, social media has been buzzing with whispers, alleged sightings, and cryptic posts suggesting that our beloved Jimin might be spending the holiday season in the City of Angels. Now, before you start planning your trip to LA hoping to bump into him at the Grove, let's take a deep breath and analyze this situation like the detective armies we are. The rumors started when several unverified accounts on Twitter and Instagram claimed to have spotted someone who looked remarkably like Jimin at LAX airport. Then came the alleged restaurant sightings, the supposed luxury hotel check-ins, and even whispers about studio sessions in the heart of Los Angeles. But here's the million-dollar question. Is any of this actually true? Or are we dealing with another case of mistaken identity and wishful thinking? Let's start by examining the so-called evidence that's been making rounds on social media. I want to be very clear here. We're going to approach this with a critical eye because spreading misinformation helps no one, and respecting Jimin's privacy should always be our top priority. First, the airport sighting. Multiple fan accounts posted blurry photos claiming they showed Jimin arriving at LAX. Now, I've analyzed these images, and honestly, the quality is so poor that it could literally be anyone wearing a black hoodie and a mask. We've seen this pattern before, haven't we? Remember when armies were convinced they spotted Jungkook in Paris, and it turned out to be a completely different person? Exactly. Blurry airport photos are not concrete evidence. Second, the restaurant rumor. Allegedly, Jimin was seen at a high-end Korean barbecue restaurant in Koreatown. The source? An anonymous post on an online forum with zero photographic evidence. The post described someone matching Jimin's description dining with industry friends. But again, without any verifiable proof, this remains firmly in speculation territory. Third, and this is where things get interesting, there have been whispers in music production circles about a high-profile K-pop artist booking studio time at several prestigious LA recording studios. Some fans have connected these dots to Jimin, especially considering his recent hints about working on new music. But here's the reality check. LA is the hub for music production, and countless artists from around the world book these studios constantly. Without official confirmation, we cannot assume this mysterious artist is Jimin. Now, let's play devil's advocate for a moment. If Jimin were to choose Los Angeles for a holiday getaway or work trip, it would actually make a lot of sense. Let me explain why. Los Angeles has become a second home for many K-pop artists, and BTS is no exception. The group has filmed music videos there, performed at legendary venues like the Rose Bowl and SoFi Stadium, and built strong connections within the American music industry. Jimin specifically has collaborated with American producers and artists before, so maintaining those professional relationships in LA would be a natural extension of his career. From a practical standpoint, LA in December offers perfect weather. Sunny, mild temperatures around 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, a stark contrast to Seoul's freezing winter. For someone who's been working incredibly hard, the California sunshine might be exactly what the doctor ordered for some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Moreover, Los Angeles provides a unique blend of privacy and anonymity that's hard to find elsewhere. Yes, it's ironic considering we're discussing rumors about him being spotted there, but hear me out. LA is filled with celebrities from every corner of the entertainment industry. Unlike in Seoul, where BTS members are instantly recognized everywhere they go, LA offers a certain level of normalcy. Jimin could potentially enjoy a quiet dinner, visit a museum, or take a walk without causing the massive disruptions that would happen in Korea. The city also boasts some of the world's best recording studios and production facilities. If Jimin is indeed working on solo material or collaborative projects, LA provides access to Grammy-winning producers, cutting-edge technology, and a creative environment that has birthed countless legendary albums. But let's pump the brakes and consider why this rumor might be completely false. There are several red flags that we need to address. First and foremost, there has been zero official confirmation from Big Hit Music, HYB, or any verified source close to Jimin. In today's digital age, where every move of major celebrities is documented, photographed, and reported by legitimate entertainment news outlets, the absence of credible reporting is telling. If Jimin were truly in LA, especially for an extended period, we would likely see reports from Dispatch, Billboard Korea, or other established media outlets. Second, let's talk about timing and logistics. We know from official sources that BTS members have been incredibly busy with their individual schedules and military service obligations. The coordination required for international travel, especially during the holiday season when airports are chaotic, would be significant. Unless there's a compelling professional reason, would Jimin really choose to spend Christmas away from his family and close friends in Korea? Third, the quality and source of the alleged sightings are questionable at best. In the age of smartphones where everyone is a potential photographer, the lack of clear, verifiable photos or videos is suspicious. When BTS members are genuinely spotted in public, we usually see multiple angles, clear images, and corroborating accounts from different sources within hours. The vague, unsubstantiated nature of these LA rumors doesn't match that pattern. Additionally, we must consider the possibility of lookalikes. This isn't uncommon in the K-pop world. There are literally thousands of Korean and Korean-American individuals in Los Angeles who might share similar features, fashion sense, or even hairstyles with Jimin. Mistaken identity happens far more often than fans would like to admit, and jumping to conclusions based on superficial resemblances does a disservice to both the artist and the random person being photographed without consent. This brings me to a crucial point that I think we need to discuss as a community. Whether Jimin is in LA or not, we need to talk about privacy and boundaries. I know we all love him. I know we're curious about his life, and I know that following his journey brings us joy. But there's a line between supportive fandom and invasive behavior that we must respect. If Jimin is in Los Angeles, whether for work, rest, or personal reasons, he deserves to enjoy that time without constant surveillance, without feeling hunted, and without having his every move documented and dissected online. Imagine being unable to grab a coffee, meet a friend, or simply walk down the street without triggering a social media frenzy. That's not the kind of support that helps artists thrive. It's the kind of pressure that leads to burnout and isolation. The healthiest thing we can do as fans is to wait for official announcements. Trust that when Jimin has something to share with us, whether it's new music, a project, or just a life update, he will do so through his official channels. He's proven time and time again that he values his connection with ARMY and shares meaningful moments with us when he's ready. Moreover, sharing unverified sightings and rumors, even with good intentions, can actually put artists at risk. It can reveal their locations to sasaengs or individuals with harmful intentions. It can disrupt their work or personal plans. And it can create false narratives that spread like wildfire, sometimes causing unnecessary stress for both the artist and the fandom. So let's ground ourselves in facts. What do we actually know for certain? We know that Jimin has been active on Weverse recently, sharing updates and communicating with fans. His posts have given us glimpses into his daily life, his thoughts, and his ongoing creative process. These official communications are our most reliable source of information about what he's up to. We know from previous interviews and behind-the-scenes content that Jimin has expressed interest in exploring different musical styles and collaborating with diverse artists. We know he's passionate about growth as a performer and constantly seeks new challenges. Whether that involves trips to LA or work in other cities, we can't say for certain without official confirmation. We also know that the holiday season is typically a time when artists, like everyone else, want to spend quality time with loved ones. Given the grueling schedules that K-pop idols maintain throughout the year, any downtime is precious. Where Jimin chooses to spend that time, if he even has time off, is ultimately his personal decision. What we don't know is his current exact location, his specific holiday plans, or whether these LA rumors have any basis in reality. And honestly, that's perfectly okay. We don't need to know every detail of his life to support him, appreciate his artistry, and be excited about his future projects. Let's zoom out for a moment and look at the bigger picture here. Why do these rumors gain so much traction in the first place? It's because we're in a unique period for BTS and its members. With military service obligations, solo projects, and individual career paths diverging temporarily, there's naturally more curiosity and speculation about what each member is doing. This is actually a healthy and exciting phase for both the artists and the fandom. Each member is exploring their individual identity, pursuing personal passions, and growing in ways that will ultimately enrich BTS as a whole when they reunite. Jimin's solo album, Face, showed us depths of vulnerability and artistry that we'd never seen before. His title track, like Crazy, made history on the Billboard charts, proving his power as a solo artist. Whether he's in LA working on new music, in Seoul spending time with family, or literally anywhere else in the world taking a well-deserved break, what matters is that he's taking care of himself and pursuing what makes him happy and fulfilled. Our role as fans is to support whatever path he chooses, respect his privacy, and be ready to celebrate whatever he decides to share with us officially. The constant speculation and rumor chasing can actually detract from appreciating the official content and communication we DO receive. Instead of spending energy trying to track down unverified sightings, we could be streaming his music, creating fan art, organizing charity projects in his name, or simply taking care of our own lives and well-being, which is something Jimin himself would want for all of us. So, to answer the question we started with, is Jimin really celebrating Christmas in Los Angeles? The honest answer is we don't know, and that's okay. The rumors circulating on social media lack credible evidence and official confirmation. While it's certainly possible that he could be in LA for professional or personal reasons, it's equally possible that these are cases of mistaken identity or pure speculation with no basis in fact. What I can tell you with certainty is this: wherever Jimin is right now, he deserves our respect, our support, and our patience. Let's trust him to share his journey with us when he's ready. Let's focus our energy on celebrating the incredible music and performances he's already given us. And let's create a fandom culture that prioritizes artist well-being over invasive curiosity. If and when Jimin has news to share about holiday plans, new projects, or upcoming activities, we'll hear it from official sources. Until then, let's spread positivity, combat misinformation, and remember that true love and support mean respecting boundaries. That's all for today's deep dive. Everyone, what do you think about these LA rumors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, but remember to keep it respectful and fact-based. If you enjoyed this analysis, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow ARMYs who might be confused about these rumors, and subscribe for more BTS content and thoughtful discussions. Remember, being a good fan means supporting from a respectful distance, trusting the artist's choices, and waiting for official news rather than chasing every unverified rumor. Jimin has given us so much beautiful art and genuine connection. The least we can do is give him the privacy and respect he deserves in return. Until next time, let's continue to love and support BTS in healthy, positive ways. Happy holidays to all of you, and wherever our boys are spending this season, let's wish them peace, happiness, and well-deserved rest. I'll see you in the next video. Borahi, Purple Heart.